What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael Jordan. Welcome to another podcast of Iconic Entertainment. And today I'm gonna be sharing some few things with you. So first thing up, I want to share with y'all. I actually got a little bit of news as far as Injustice 3. Now I know I normally don't share anything about DC content. Majority of this channel is revolved around Marvel a lot, but particularly, I do love the Injustice video games. I actually have one and two. Well, I actually have two. I don't have one anymore, but I do have two. But I see that they have Injustice 3 coming out, and I've absolutely loved Injustice 2, of course, because that's one of my favorite PlayStation 4 games, along with Sims 4 as well, too. So if I happen to be doing game streaming, it mainly will be evolved around a lot of Sims 4, on the PS4, or, of course, when this come out of Injustice 3, and then of course, I do love Pokemon. But today I'm just going to be sharing, I'm going to be sharing some news about Injustice 3. And also, I want to share with you guys a little bit of a surprise. I wanted to wait until I actually did this podcast to open it up to show you my first ever Funko Pop. So here we go. So take this stuff out real quick. Came with like a little Frankenstein, a little monster or something like that. I find that funny. All right, so oh yeah, straight out the Amazon box. I just actually got these delivered I want to say yesterday and the day before. They just came in the mail, so I wanted to wait for the perfect time to actually do this, to share it with y'all, because it is part of the channel of what I'm doing and everything. And here it is, guys. Hold on, take it out the bubble wrap. Oh yeah, Miles Morales, my first ever Funko Pop. Yes, of course, I was going to get my first a Funko Pop by Spider-Man, Iron Man. Like I told y'all, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Captain Marvel, my three favorite characters. So of course, I had to get my first characters. And then of course, Miles Morales is one of my favorite characters. So yes, my first ever Funko Pop. I hope y'all like it. This is cool. And this is from the movie that just came out, Across the Spider-Verse. So yeah, this is the actual current one that's going on. And then also I'm about to open up my next one, because I got two of them right now. So give me 1 second. Go ahead, put this stuff away. So now let's get into the second box. Okay. Oh yeah, guys. Yes. Captain Marvel, yes. Had to get this, man. I had to. Yes. This is perfect. This is so awesome. I talk a lot about Captain Marvel a lot, if y'all don't realize. So y'all should know that as far as Marvel characters, so I had an old video that I done, but as far as Marvel characters, my all-time favorite characters, of course, is Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Captain Marvel. So these right here, specifically, I wanted to get these, first, because I really take them to heart. They home for me, you know what I'm saying? So they really, lovable characters that I always love, you know what I'm saying? Especially ever since I watched them, so anything dealing with them, it's really just, it's exciting to me, so hopefully y'all like them, you know what I'm saying, as much as I love them too, but yeah, I definitely had to get these though, but I figured to share with y'all, have like a special treat as for this podcast and everything, because I will be getting more Funko Pops and everything, and just building, of course, to have it revolved around what it is that I'm doing and what I'm sharing when it comes to the content and everything. But get into the nitty gritty. So, like I said, I wanted to share with y'all as far as this Injustice 3 news. So, I'm gonna actually read it off here from Comic Book. So it says here that NetherRealm Studios boss Ed Boon has teased that Injustice 3 might very well come about one day. Currently, NetherRealm is in the process of working on Mortal Kombat 1, which Mortal Kombat 1, they actually just made a trailer for it. I haven't actually seen the gameplay trailer just yet, but sometime I'll end up watching it to see how it is. I'm quite sure it looked like it's gonna be awesome. But anyway, on Mortal Kombat 1, which is poised to launch in September. Prior to the announcement of Mortal Kombat 1, though, some fans assumed that Injustice 3 could be the studio's next game instead. And while that isn't the case right now, Boon has made clear that Injustice isn't done by any means. Okay, let me scroll down a little further and see what it says here. During a recent discussion with IGN, Boon opened up about some of the factors that led NetherRealm to pursue developing Mortal Kombat 1 rather than Injustice 3. Boon specifically cited the previous pandemic and the shift in game engines as two big components that resulted in Mortal Kombat 1 being put into development first. Despite this, he also clarified that it's still NetherRealm's long-term goal to get back into the Injustice series. Okay, like I said, man, I can go on and probably a little further and read about this, but I was kind of curious about, like, as far as like them doing a Injustice, 3, because I really wanted to see, what features would they really like add to it and everything, because like I said, like I loved Injustice 1, but Injustice 2 was like so much more better because like they just had like better characters and the costumes was better, like the fighting skills was better. The storyline, I love the storyline. It was amazing to me. And then not to mention, of course, the main thing that I played with the Injustice 3 game was mainly the multiverse. So like, of course, the multiverse is of course you go online and everything. You fight all the different variant characters and whatnot. Then of course you unlock different pieces of their suits and everything to add to their wardrobe as you play along and everything. And of course, my favorite part about the multiverse of unlocking stuff was basically their costumes, because of course, like I've mentioned before, Harley Quinn and Green Arrow is like my all-time favorite DC characters. So like anything dealing with them, I was on it. I was getting it, So I had all the Harley Quinn costumes and I had like all of the Green Arrow costumes, but now I have to like start all over and everything. So I don't know if I'm gonna actually get all that stuff back, but I mean, hopefully I do. But I mean, we'll see what happens, But and stuff, it took some time, man. It took a lot of time, me trying to get all those costumes. But anyway, like I said, getting back to the Injustice 3 though, that is, I'm quite sure that game is going to be fantastic. If not to mention, it's probably going to be even better than Injustice 2, So like that's like a game specifically that, I'll probably aim of getting, because I absolutely love 1 and 2 so much. But yeah, it looks like it's actually on the way. Let me see. Let me read a little bit more of this in this article. So it says there were a number of factors of which I can talk about, some of which I probably shouldn't. We really wanted to be careful with COVID and all that stuff, and everybody staying safe, Boone said. So there were a bunch of variables involved that eventually we realized, okay, let's do another Mortal Kombat game, and hopefully we'll get back into the Injustice games. Okay, let's read this last part right here. Clearly, the implication here from Boone is that Injustice 3 will be the next game that NetherRealm looks to make following Mortal Kombat 1. While this might be exciting to fans, though, it's worth stressing that Injustice 3 surely wouldn't release for many more years, even if this is planned does come to fruition. After NetherRealm extensively supports Mortal Kombat 1 after launch, the studio then have to pivot to developing another Injustice title, which will take some time to create. If a similar span of time were to play out between the past NetherRealm releases, this means Injustice 3 may not arrive until 2025 or 2026 at the absolute earliest. So in short, be prepared to wait quite a bit before seeing another DC fighting game. Okay, guys. I didn't think it would be between 2025 and 2026. So those is like years away. Like, even though, like, 1-2 years kind of like fly by pretty quickly in the timeline that we're living in these days, but still, like 2025, 2026, I wasn't expecting that. I thought this would be coming out like sometime maybe like next year or like later down the long run of this year, like during the winter or something like that. So it looks like they still working some things out, working on as far as like getting the Mortal Kombat game together. And then of course, they'll focus back in on, getting to the Injustice game and whatnot. So, but I love this. I love this. Of course, I'm gonna get it automatically. I'm gonna get it because I'm quite sure, man, this game is gonna have probably like full of big hits, coming to with all the different characters. I'm really curious to see what kind of characters that they actually bring into this one too. Hopefully they keep a few of the characters that they have from Injustice 2 and then place them in here. But I know, DC, they probably gonna try to switch it up and do something different and, add some newer characters than the ones that we seen from like the first two. But, as long as they really got my main characters, that's mainly what I care about. As long as they got Harley Quinn, Green Arrow, I'm all good, It'd be cool if they bring back Enchantress in there and Starfire, because those are another two characters I really love playing with as well too. But yeah, man, this is exciting. This is cool, man. Hopefully I get any more news about this. If I happen to get any more news about this, of course I'll make sure that I'll upload it and let y'all know what's going on. But let me know how you actually feel about this, particular news as far as Injustice 3. Like, did you ever play the old Injustice games, or Injustice wasn't really your thing, or like, are you a DC character fan, or DC fan of the DC, or do you not really care for it at all? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Also, let me know how y'all feel about the new Funko Pops as well too that I showed y'all, because like I said, I absolutely love these. So hopefully y'all love them as much as I do. But just let me know down in the description down below, man, because like I said, it's more content to show. And of course, I actually uploaded some videos of like the wrestling event that I went to. So hopefully y'all check those out as well too. Even though they was like from like 2-3 years ago, but like I said, that was something that I happened to want to, share to the channel. So hopefully y'all appreciate it, if y'all a wrestling fan or whatnot, because I know that I'm a wrestling fan. I'm gonna always love it. I just haven't followed it like I normally do, but I will give y'all different updates or news and stuff like that as far as like, when it comes to like different wrestlers and everything. So to keep y'all, in the loop of what's going on and everything. But yeah, so yeah, just let me know how y'all feel all about this. Just put it down in the description below. If you really enjoy this channel, be sure to subscribe to it at Iconic Entertainment. You can also follow me on Facebook at Iconic Entertainment as well. You can follow me on Twitter at MikeJ3, and you can follow me on TikTok at MikeJ3 as well. This your boy Michael Jordan, and I'm out.